Don't make the mistake of buying tomato seeds. Instead, buy tomato transplants. There are a lot of people, especially newer gardeners, that think they're going to save money when they're gardening by starting with seeds, but tomato plants are ones that I really would urge you to buy transplants instead if possible. Because at first you might think, well, this packet of seeds costs roughly the same as this transplant, and there's 25 seeds in here. That's 25 times cheaper, right? Well, let's break it down a little bit more. If you are a hobby gardener or a home gardener that has a smaller garden, do you really want 25 of the same variety of tomato, or would you rather have different types of tomatoes? So most likely what will happen is you'll end up buying a bunch of different seed packets so that way you can get that good variety of 4, 5, 6 different types of tomato plants in your garden. So by the time you go buying those multiple packets of seeds, you could have just gone and bought several different tomato transplants of the varieties that you wanted. And not only that, but tomatoes are a little bit tricky in that you have to start them indoors before moving them outdoors in most cases. So you're going to have to buy some type of trays to start your seeds in, a special seed starting soil, maybe even some grow lights or special shelving in order to get those plants ready to start the seeds and get them prepared for outdoors. And then once you do start them indoors, you have to have an acclimation process to get them to transition to outdoor life. And we call that hardening off those seedlings. And there's a whole other process for doing that. And with tomato seeds, you have to start them 4 to 6 weeks ahead of your last frost date. So the timing is really crucial to get it right. With transplants, they already come with the soil, they've already been grown, they've already been acclimated to the outdoor life, and you can just take them and put them right out into your garden. Now, what are the cases where you would want to start tomatoes from seeds? One would be for your large gardens. If you are going to be planting 10 or more of a single variety of tomato, then economically it makes sense for you to go ahead and buy that equipment because you have a large garden and start your own seeds. Another reason would be if you have a variety of tomato plant that you're wanting to grow, but it's just not available in a transplant, then for sure you may need to get those seeds. But for most backyard gardeners, and especially you newer gardeners, just go ahead and find your local nursery, pick up some transplants and put them out in your garden. It'll be a lot easier.